Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So 56% of my entire holdings in crypto is in Casper. Okay, 56%. And I wanted to talk about it because the price available right now is incredible. Incredible in two ways. It's gone massively up. I mean, I don't even know how much I'm up on this particular portfolio, but it is quite significant. And I wanted to talk about Casper again because Casper is something that is very close and dear to my heart, but also it's a project that's actually worth looking at now because of the retracement. So if I look at Casper today in terms of the market cap, it's obviously massive. And but most of the new people coming in, I mean, we're looking at probably you're still going to easily make 50, perhaps even potentially you can make a 50 to about 70x in my opinion, depending on when you get in and how much you buy. Um, so guys, look, this is for me a dip. All right. I had an interesting discussion with my Patreons about the opportunity to sell a small bag of Casper as a test. Because what we wanted to need, I did the fundamentals and knew that it will cool down. And I put the question to the guys in a democratic manner. And they rejected my advances. And even though I was sure that we were going to get this cool off, what it shows is the conviction by my community, private community, in the Casper. I think some of the comments were, "Listen, Casper's not worth swing trading," and I totally agree. Having said that, when I put that alert out, the sell alert, we were right in here, around about the almost close to the all-time high, and before the retracement of, I think it was about here. So we were about just over 14 cents because there is a resistance at 14 cents. And what I wanted to do was sell some of the bag and buy back into it. But the community said no. What does that tell you guys? The question I always get is it too late to get into Casper? Now, what most people will do is come to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, and they would look at the market cap and they would say, look, this needs tons of money to move, and therefore it's going to be impossible for me to make any gains. Now, in my portfolio, what I do is allocations that we make. So let's look at the, tell you what I'll do. Show you, let's have a look at small public portfolio. Okay, so this is a portfolio designed for every walk of life. Okay, I put in small amounts of money into this particular one, and every month, or I try to do it like the average investor would do. I put $300 into this project, $500 into that project, and DCA over time. What you can see here is with Casper, we've been up hugely, but this will continue to go, guys. Believe me. So for Casper, not financial advice, but I wouldn't leave it alone. I mean, if you were told so probably where we are today with Casper is probably Bitcoin at about $100. I mean, $200 or something like that. It was very expensive for people. Today, it's riding over $44,000. Okay. So it is quite relevant. Don't be stuck just on the market cap alone. And even then, when you position yourself like this, what you'll tend to do is say, portion of my portfolio is going to be quite a safe bet. So you'll put a large cap in there just to make sure you can get at least a 25 to 50x. But Casper is more than that. Casper, I think, is a absolutely, you know what I think of Casper, guys, and the amount of Casper I hold. So I wouldn't bore you to death on that, but it's important. The message that I'm delivering here is even my private community refuse to take profits. Casper. So when you see a small dip, we've got this 24 hours, 7% change. It means nothing for people. Quite frankly, no one is selling Casper. So you have to bear that in mind. Now, in terms of the other projects, the investment has to settle down now. So you add bits and pieces here, but overall, we're looking at, for example, we're looking at narratives in our private membership group. We've been doing some project buy alerts here in ordinals. You'd be absolutely silly not to look at ordinals and see the impact of, for example, Audi. And this is, you know, I mean, it's funny because I got into Audi and then I sold it. I think at the time I was gonna go back into it at 31, but it kind of got the Binance thing going quite quickly. So at $50 now, that ship is sailed. But Patreons are, you know, they know we're looking at some ordinals. I can't say which tokens that I've announced it to them. You know, I want to be fair for the members to be able to take advantage of those first. But over time, they will be added into the public portfolio. Into the private portfolio, and people will be able to see them. All right. If you want to join us there, head over to Patreon in the link in the description. 2 cups of coffee, $9 a month, could be life changing. One of those projects that we're probably doing is going to hit, and then that's going to be our home run. Because look, at the end of the day, I don't spend my time looking for degen plays, because to do that will be it will be very difficult for the community to stomach me posting a buy alert on some shitcoin every single day. We don't do that. What we do is we have a settled portfolio, recommendations, and then we try to load a bag and then move on to the next. Okay, so we think that in our, you know, in our opinion, it's going to be incredible with the BRC20s. And some of you were asking me where I store Casper. I store that in the Tangent wallet. Tangent wallet is the most incredible wallet out there, guys. Tangent is, it's just like no other. I mean, today I was sending some, I think, USDT from my Tangent, and the experience is incredible. And the way obviously when you're about to send, you need to just tap the NFC card and it sends it, you know, just like that. You don't have to fiddle around. You know, I love the fact that you don't have to do all of the steps that you need to do with the ledger. And guys, if you want a discount on this at checkout, just put DXB and you'll get yourself a 10% discount. Okay. So what else are we doing? So we've got, obviously here, we've got some buy orders here for Games for a Living and some other projects, and we've literally set up buy orders in the private group as well here, that you can't see, but it's all here in the alerts. And guys, look, you know, is there a potential trap forming? Yes. The market right now is overheated, super duper heated. Everything is up, and there's a lot of FOMO. Almost everybody thinks they missed out. I mean, I'm talking to seasoned vets in the field, and they feel like, you know, the bull market's got away from them. Guys, the amount of pain to come with or without the spot ETF, you won't even imagine, man. So it's been a very arduous journey to get to here. But now that we're here, you have to enjoy it. And enjoy it in the sense that this is the time where mature investors are made. If you see green candles and you think you're going to miss some more upside, please don't enter the project. Okay, there are days that I buy on the green, but it's a green day, but for me it's a limit order down, if that makes sense. A limit order down somewhere. We identify that order level, we mark it, and we share it. Okay, so don't feel like don't feel shit about yourself for not bagging 100,000 ordinals, or it doesn't really matter, guys. What matters is long-term investors are rewarded. So the guys that are looking to get out in 2025, I'm sure they will be rewarded massively. And also another important thing now is all of a sudden we're in the profit-taking territory. You know, people are 10x up, 20x up, and all of a sudden it's like, shoot, what shall I do? And taking profit is not really that key now. You can rotate profit, which is take your initial investment out, and then obviously at some point, if you have conviction anyway, you shouldn't be talking about selling right now after what we've been through for the last 3 years, 2.5 years. All right. So guys, look, at the end of the day, my entire message for you is, get rich or die trying. Okay. In fact, I love that. I'm going to use that on the streams. This is not sponsored by 50 Cent, but get rich or die trying in crypto means get rich by not trying. Meaning you identify your projects, you put them into a cold storage wallet, you put your feet up, and you buy the dips. So I'm for the dips, but I'm against the green candles buying. Okay. And most importantly, guys, what if somebody was to come from the future back in 2016 and told you, listen, man, there's an Ethereum, something called Ethereum. You can get it for $20, $30, or get it in at 4 cents. Doesn't matter. No one knows the future. But what you can do is take a guess and see what's going to happen. And this mini bull that we've had at the end of this bear market is just a testament on where things would go. So all of these will go back to having massively unbelievable red days. Everybody will start thinking the bull market is just not coming. And then boom, off we go. So for those of you that know, 20% uplift on a project in crypto is nothing. Okay, it's absolutely nothing. What you need is your 25, your 10, 25, 50 or 100x. My channel is still mostly low cap, super low cap gems. However, I do have some medium sized or large sized cryptos. So medium now, I can't believe I'm even saying this, but Casper is obviously one to note on that. Okay, guys. So look, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Let us know what you're buying, what you're selling. Head over to the get into the Patreon, guys. You won't regret $9 a month. I take 2 trips to Starbucks and I'm spending more than $9. All right. God bless you guys. Take care. See you on the next one.